Hello Cambridge and welcome to Fresh Ideas from Whole Foods Market. So this month we are going to be talking about Earth Month 2017 with a special guest, Aline Reynolds.
Hey, hi.
Hey, welcome. So Aline is the demo specialist from our Somerville location.
Yes.
Dina is our tireless producer and star, Dina Charrington. She's our marketing specialist. And then Matt Keller, here I am again. Here we go.
Also a shining star.
We're having so much fun. Anyway,
yes, we do.
So we're going to talk all about the earth. So all about how to protect the earth, all about how to save the environment, all about farming, about partnerships that we have in the local community. But first of all, let's talk about Somerville.
I think that's a great idea.
That'll be fun. So Aline, tell us about your position in the store and what you do and how, I don't know, tell us some stories.
Yeah, well thanks so much for having me on the show, Matt.
Yes.
So I'm the culinary demo specialist at our Somerville store, 45 Beacon Street in Somerville. So I do a bunch of fun activities at the store, including organize my own demos. I conduct my own demos, food marketing, so I market a variety of Whole Foods Market merchandise. I also do coordination with local suppliers to make sure that our suppliers have a good presence at the store. They come do their own demos. We have local nights, which are really fun evening demos with a bunch of local suppliers, and Dina is a wonderful supervisor.
Local nights are so much fun.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to meet and sample.
Meet and greet and sample the delicious foods. And then we also do a variety of fundraising events for Whole Planet Foundation and some other fundraising initiatives.
That's what we talked about last month.
Awesome.
That's right.
And it turned out pretty well, right?
Yeah, it turned out great.
I think we did okay.
Somerville was the #1 store in our region.
Woohoo!
We were very proud of that.
Yes,
So
we
exciting.
worked really hard.
Yeah?
It was exciting.
Yes.
Definitely.
So what do we have in store today, Dina?
Here's what we have.
All right, let's talk about it. So on today's show, it's Earth Month.
Yay!
So it's time to celebrate togetherness and interconnectedness on our own beautiful planet Earth.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So what we're talking about, urban farming. We're going to talk about our Whole Cities grant, which you may or may not know about with our partner Groundwork Somerville. And we're going to talk about our eco-scale rating for household cleaning products, which is always really good information.
Yeah.
And then Aline's going to talk about our Green Mission initiatives as a Green Mission captain. Yeah. So, without further ado, should we just get right into the Earthling video?
Yes, we should.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so we're going to show you a little video. Here we go.
We live among you. We're your neighbors, your friends. We have some peculiar rituals and explore strange new foods. Inspired by the bounty of Earth, we see the possibility in the everyday. Together, we become more than human. We are Earthlings. Join us.
That was kind of fun.
That was fun, Earthlings.
To think about us as Earthlings. I don't know. I thought that was fun. Something new every day.
Yes.
Yes. So let's talk about, some of those things, like some of those really nice images that were touched on. Let's talk about urban farming. We live in the city. Like, how are you able to make your own food and how?
That's right.
And yeah, let's talk about Groundwork Somerville and like what they're doing for urban farming.
Absolutely.
Little intro. Maybe not. There we go.
Yes. Yay.
So urban farming, Dina, do you wanna touch on Groundwork Somerville and what they do?
Sure. Groundwork Somerville is, well, first of all, there's a whole city's foundation that's part of Whole Foods Market, and we are working with different organizations that are helping people who are food insecure. In other words, they don't have access to food, healthy food on an easy basis. So we actually applied in our Somerville store for a grant, and we got a grant, and our partner is Groundwork Somerville. And so they are a really awesome organization, have their fingers in lots of pots, so to speak.
I see what you did there.
And so they have programs like they work with teachers in schools. They also provide jobs in leadership training to low-income youth. And then they're also stewards of lots of different farm sites around Somerville, including Somerville's first urban farm. And another one of their exciting projects is World Crops, where they're actually growing crops from different countries for different groups living in Somerville, like the Brazilian community and the Haitian community, bringing
you don't see.
Hilo and Kalaloo and making it available to them, which is really exciting.
And that's the first time I've had some of these vegetables.
And they were really awesome.
They're really good.
They're really good. Delicious. They are delicious.
Really good.
Yeah,
it's just like, where can I get this?
Yeah. That's great.
So we'll be working on projects with them coming up, and we really would love to have our community participate.
Yeah, come and join us. Come and volunteer. Come plant. So someday we might have a video about Groundwork Somerville.
Yes.
And their urban farming. But we do have a video about urban farming that we thought you would like to see. Pretty cool, inspirational story about a couple who have been farming for what? They took a challenge for a year? Well, I'll let the video speak for itself. How about that?
Enjoy.
All right, let's go for it.
4 or 5 years ago, we started growing our own food. We're in month 6 of our year without going to the grocery store. We grow as much as we can here in the backyard, and then we do not step foot into a grocery store at all. Last year, growing our own food, we were able to save $6,565.
Down to the earth, my roots go down, down to the earth, my roots go down to the earth, my roots go down.
Dog Island Farm is the name of our farm here, and we're located in the city of Vallejo.
Vallejo is about 30 miles northeast of San Francisco. We have a Mediterranean climate where we've got the nice, cool, but very wet winters, and then warm, dry summers.
We bought the house just because it was a small enough house and we didn't have to take care of a lot of stuff, but we could have a big, vegetable garden and some chickens. When we bought the house, we didn't realize it had a well on it until we were kind of going through the paperwork and looking at all the details of the property, like, oh, there's a well here. Started using it. We planted some crops in the ground, get things going.
Turns out we had salt in the well, so it killed everything. And it wasn't like an immediate kill, it was a slow kill, so it took us a while to figure out what was going on.
It was disappointing that first year, so we decided to go back with city water, and last year was just phenomenal.
We grow a lot of everything.
Corn, tomatoes, cucumbers, peas, strawberries, rhubarb, blackberries,
Onions and leeks and garlic.
turnips, beans, shelling and just regular beans, peas. I think I already said peas. Currently we have, I think it's 35 chickens, 2 adult female goats, and then 2 baby goats, 1 male, 1 female. They were just born about 2 weeks ago. And then we have 10 rabbits right now. We read a couple books about people who eat locally. We kind of sat down and talked about it. It's like, we can really do that. We could, not go to restaurants and not go to the store. We can pretty much get what we want out of our backyard. And if we need, we can buy local stuff. We're here at the Whole Foods Market. It's once a week, every Saturday, rain or shine. We come here to get stuff that we we don't have enough in our yard or don't have it in the yard yet to grow.
Supplement what we can't grow.
Exactly. So cilantro, mushrooms, and 2 bok choy.
You know, if we don't go, then we don't have enough food for the week, so we make it a priority to get there.
Can we get ahead of cauliflower too?
With the year without groceries, we're saving a ton of money and we're eating much higher quality food. There's times where we're like, you know, we're tired, we don't want to cook anything tonight, but we can't, you know, because of this challenge, we can't just go out and go grab a deli sandwich at the grocery store or, you know, some boxed meal. It's definitely more difficult to avoid it. We have definitely met a lot of awesome people doing this. You know, we have friends that know other friends. It's like, hey, I have this friend that's doing this also, you should meet them. And then next thing you know, they're great friends and they're coming over for dinner. And it's definitely, everybody wants to help each other and share information. And nobody's afraid to ask questions and share their advice.
We figured out how to make the girls lay during winter. Go to Harbor Freight and get those yard solar lamps. Cut some holes in the top, stick the solar lamps on.
That's because they think it's lighter longer.
They think it's lighter longer, and ever since, we've had like a minimum of 10 eggs a day.
The best part about growing your own food is sharing it with other people and their reactions to what they taste, and it's like, it's a difference. It is a big difference. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for showing up and coming out to Dog Island Farms and mine and Rachel's home, and for being good friends and neighbors. This is great, and thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy our meal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yeah. Ching ching, mason jars. So doing this, we've saved money, we've grown closer together, healthier, and we kind of give back to our community as well, and showing them what we're doing here.
Down, down to the earth, my roots go down, down to the earth, my roots go down, down to the earth, my roots go down.
That was fun.
That was fun. That pie looked delicious.
It
I know.
did.
And I mean, not everyone can completely remove themselves
No.
from shopping, but I mean, you could get a piece of that by volunteering with Groundwork Somerville or by like
Absolutely.
joining with some of these groups that actually do those things, you know? So
Yeah.
it's, I don't know, it's kind of fun
It
and
is.
inspirational and
Yeah.
another way to do it without like going so extreme,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
But you can always go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whole Foods.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is our eco-scale running. So, I mean, it's spring's coming. Spring's here.
It's,
Spring's
well, we think it's
Spring is
here.
That's all I'm saying. No, spring is here, and what comes with spring? Spring cleaning. So yeah, we're gonna talk about our eco-scale rating a little bit, and we'll see, and you know, just how our products work and what that eco-scale rating means. So, Aline,
Sure.
tell us all about it.
All right. So we have an eco-scale rating for our cleaning products. They're basically quality standards for household cleaning products and demonstrates our commitment to green cleaning. It allows for a certain sense of transparency and accountability. So you can decide, you know, the consumers can decide how green you want to go with your product purchase. Each level disallows specific ingredients that could be harmful to the environment. And shelf labels help provide that guidance. So it goes from yellow to orange to green, green being the highest sort of an eco product, environmentally friendly product. And for more information, you can go to Whole Foods Market website, wfm.com /eco-scale.
Cool.
There's a lot of really helpful information. Our website's got a lot of great
Yeah.
stuff.
You can dig through that for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's really easy to read. Like you can
It
tell.
is.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's like a scale with an illustration here, a graphic.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have it, but
It tells you how
right here.
clean it actually is.
Cool.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And so, yeah, and then let's delve right into Green Mission.
Yeah,
You
Green
want to?
Mission.
That'll be fun.
Definitely. So I'm part of the North Atlantic region's Green Mission team. Since the company's opening in 1980, we've been passionate about promoting health and wellness and environmental stewardship, which is a core value of ours. Green Mission is based on 3 R's, really 4 R's, I'll get into that in a minute, but to reduce the impact on the environment. So one is reduce, so reducing the use of energy, paper, waste to the landfill via composting. Reusing grocery bags, compostable plates, reclaimed materials, a variety of things. And then recycle, of course, recycling in our dining areas, using recycled paper, using rechargeable batteries, conducting recycling drives. And then the fourth one would actually be rescue. Love and Spoonfuls and Food for Free are both organizations that rescue products that otherwise would go to waste, would be discarded, but instead are donated to local shelters and other emergency food systems. So it's terrific. And on the local level at Somerville, we're having a few important events coming up. On Earth Day, which is April 22nd, Saturday, April 22nd, we're having the Beautiful Stuff Project, which is a creative reuse center that repurposes products for schools and other people to get involved in and to repurpose, say, reused cork, they reuse CDs and DVDs to actually make art. So we're gonna have sort of an arts exhibit at our Somerville store.
That's pretty fun.
And
so they just get all your stuff that you don't like and upcycle it.
That's right,
to make it into something beautiful.
Exactly.
So we have boxes in our stores, don't we?
Yes.
We do.
So what does that mean? That means everybody look inside your house for your corks and your CDs and
Or DVDs.
Or DVDs.
Or Blu-rays, if you don't like your Blu-rays.
That's right. You've already transitioned to totally streaming.
Digital.
Yeah.
Yes. Or drink lots of wine.
Right.
Lots of wine.
Sure.
That would donate those corks.
That's right. And give the kids an opportunity to really be creative.
To reuse them, for good
Well,
cause.
it'll be fun to see like what they're able to create out of that.
Absolutely, it's gonna be great.
Fun. So when is that again?
So that's Saturday, April 20th from 11 to 2 at our Somerville store, 45 Beacon Street. Another event we're having is Zero Waste Day on Wednesday, April 26th.
Ooh, that's fun.
We're basically gonna be diverting the store employees are gonna be diverting waste to recycle and to composting. So all of the things that might traditionally be just going in the trash, which shouldn't be, will be diverted correctly. So that will be great.
And that's a big deal. I've been to a couple of zero waste days, and it's really inspirational to see like what they can cut down into being actual landfill. You know, it's
so
insane.
every piece of, if you think of what goes on in a single day in our store, we have lots of deliveries, right? So our products come in boxes, and then all of the packaging of the individual foods and things like that. And everything's brought to a central location, and then it's literally gone through to see how it can be diverted to each of the correct paths. And it's like a store. It's like a real lot of store spirit and a lot of education.
Right.
And it's.
Well, and it's really interesting too. Like it's it's inspiring to see like how much like a grocery store and to see like, oh, it's this little bag of waste that they got down to.
Right. Well, we also measure it too. Like they weigh everything, and there are metrics, and we keep track of it, and it's a little bit competitive because the stores all want to
I think it'll be really educational because a lot of the time you don't know for sure if what you're recycling should be recyclable or if what you're throwing into the waste basket should be recycled. So it's a great way to learn about what goes into which.
That's true because you go into a Whole Foods and there's those 3 like bins and you're just like, oh, where it's kind of nerve-wracking. And I mean there are the signs.
We do have signs,
which is good, and it shows you like the actual packages now, which is nice.
But we can encourage too, if you ever have a question, if you go in and you're eating lunch or eating a meal with us and you're not sure where to put something, you can always ask if you're not sure.
Yeah.
Because it goes just beyond those 3 bins too, because we also have plastic bag recycling, and then the other thing we have is Gimme 5, so the utensils can be recycled into that hexagonal blue bin and
Yeah.
anything that has number 5 on the bottom as well?
We also have
Some
number
ways.
5 coffee lids now. They should be number 5.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I think they have to be, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and don't forget about second chances either. So the Somerville store, the
there you
Prospect
go.
Street store, behind the Fresh Pond store, and the
That's
River
right.
Street store all have second chances bins. And Second Chances, really small organization that works like really closely in Cambridge, but they take all your clothing, all the students' clothing who are done for this semester, all your clothing when you're spring cleaning,
Yeah.
all
Yes.
of those, and they take it and they take the best clothing. So don't be scared to give like really good clothing out, because they take the best clothing and give it to people who need it for like a job interview, or like, you know, or
How great is
and
that?
if you don't have a suit, you get a suit for your job interview, you know. But all of it is used, even the stuff that really isn't usable, it's recycled into like upholstery and like that sort of thing. So everything,
nothing's wasted.
yeah, nothing's wasted. It's
That's
pretty
great.
cool. So lots of ways to be green.
Yeah.
You know.
Lots of
Absolutely.
ways. Always something to learn
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know about and
About everything.
about everything. Well, and it's really cool that you know that our company cares about this.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
we do care a lot.
All right. Well, thank you, Aline. Thank you, Dina.
Thank
Thank
Um,
you, Matt. Thank you, Aline.
Yeah.
Happy Earth Month.
Happy Earth
And
Month.
Yes.
don't forget K Art with the Beautiful Stuff Project
Yes.
on the 22nd on Earth Day from
Saturday.
11 to 2 at all the Cambridge and Somerville locations. We will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.